Walk will take it across the timeline, guarded by Hurd. Drives to his left side, beats his defender, backs up, fading away. Good! That may be a dagger. 59-54 with 1:08 left. Braden Walk coming alive in the overtime period.
Buffaloes basketball is on the air. Mountain View High School is ready to lead the charge in the 2019-2020 season.
Down low in the blocks, draws contact, and it falls. Lindy Herford back to the line to tie it.
Catch it all on your home for Bridger Valley Basketball, mylocalradio.com. Mountain View Basketball is brought to you by Auto Farm Chevrolet, the Come On In of Casper, Westar Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, Plains Tire, Wyoming Dental Specialties, Trona Valley Community Federal Credit Union, The Store, and Blacks Fork Dental. Now, Buffs fans, it's time to head to the booth to join the play-by-play voice of the Bridger Valley, Jake Hibbard.
Welcome into Rock Springs High School for the first contest of varsity level of the Flaming Gorge Invitational. Rock Springs, the homestanding team, against the Mountain View Buffaloes. We'll take a quick look at Bradshaw's Glass Towing and Fitness, opener of this contest, right after this as we welcome you in to the Sawyer's Disaster Cleanup and Construction pregame show. Mountain View and Rock Springs next on a First Bank presentation of Buffaloes basketball.
Hi, this is Chase Sawyer with Sawyer Disaster Cleanup and Construction. In addition to our cleanup and restoration services, we also offer new construction and remodeling. We can help with a newer kitchen, bathroom, a garage, deck, or a new addition to your home. We provide accurate, itemized estimates with no hidden fees or extra charges, and we complete each job to 100% of your satisfaction. Call us today at 307-741-7000. Sawyer Disaster Cleanup and Construction.
Whatever you need, it's likely that Bradshaw's and Lyman can help. Whether it's windows at home or new glass in your car, truck, SUV, or semi, Bradshaw's has it. Tires? Yes. All vehicles, ATVs, semis, and more. Bradshaw's offers a 24-hour towing service for everything large to small. And the Bradshaw Fitness Center is open 24/7. There's more, so always call Bradshaw's first. Whatever you need, it's likely they can help. 307-787-3450. Again, that's 307-787-3450.
Time now for the Sawyer Disaster Cleanup and Construction. It'll be a little shorter throughout this tournament as we'll be having a lot of games on. About 8 minutes till the start of this one. Sawyer's Disaster Cleanup and Construction. Call 307-741-7000 or visit wilddisastercleanup.com. Water damage, mold damage, fire, more, home office, whatever it is. Sawyer's there to get it looking right and new again. Time now for the first look, brought to you by Bradshaw's Glass Towing and Fitness. Whatever it is you need, Bradshaw's can probably help. Two teams headed in the opposite direction 1 week into the season as we welcome you to the Flaming Gorge Invitational at Rock Springs High School. Rock Springs 0-4 after a trip out east, and Mountain View 4-0 after a trip right here at Mountain View High School. They right over the way, I should say. They didn't have to go anywhere to Mountain View. They beat Wind River, beat Cokeville, beat Kemmer, and beat Forest Needham, teams in lower classification, 1A and 2A schools. But they beat them all. But Rock Springs, they took their lumps. They lost an opening week in Casper to Sheridan East, Natrona, and Central. Lost by 6 to Sheridan. That was their closest game of the weekend. Lost to East after losing 40 points in the first quarter. They gave up 40 points in the first quarter and ultimately lost 69-44. Lost to Natrona 63-45 and then lost to Central big 82-49. Justice Reese, the leading scorer for Rock Springs. Braden Walk, leading scorer for Mountain View. That does it for the Bradshaw's Glass Towing and Fitness first look as we continue the Sawyer's Disaster Cleanup and Construction pregame show next. We'll just jump right into it. We'll hear from head coach of the Rock Springs Tigers right now.
Jeremy Main joins me, head coach for the Rock Springs Tigers. You have 1 week down after the tournament in Casper. Run me kind of through your games as they went for the opening week.
It was a buzzsaw for us. We had to play number 1, number 2, number 3. A lot of those are preseason rankings, but we started out with Sheridan. They have those big boys there. We actually played really well. We distributed the ball well. you can't really stop those guys. You can kind of only hope to contain them. So they had 19 against us both, and they went double against us. But we had an opportunity. We were down 2 with the ball with about 50 seconds left, and missed some shots, and they got some free throws out of it. So, and then we ran through East, and East was very athletic, very tough. They're going to give everybody fits. So we had some struggles there, just matching up to them, and went and played in Natrona. Did not play well. We had about 30 turnovers in that game. Lost by 18. You're not going to win a whole lot of games. You have that many turnovers in a game. So still trying to find our footing. And then we played Central, and they're huge. They got the big 7-footer in Lovering, and they've got those Store Boy twins, and they're just very athletic. And so they gave us everything we could handle. So again, the first tournament is just kind of to kind of see where we're at, kind of see how we match up with some of those teams on the other side of the state, and then just to kind of give us a good visual of where we're at, what things we need to work on, and kind of where we need to put guys.
Well, you have seen some of the teams that are expected, at least on that east side, to be there come state tournament time, so you've gotten a pretty good gauge of it. What are you seeing around the state?
The state championship is going to run through the east side. At least that's what I saw this weekend. Between Central and between East, those teams, the way they shoot the ball, the way that they attack, the way they play defense. East, the way they just get up and down the floor, they pressure you full court, they trap you in the corners. They're very long, very, very lengthy in terms of the way they anticipate passing lanes. Both of those teams shoot very, very well. I think both of them shot probably 30 three-pointers against us and went about 50%. So it's not just their inside game, but they can also shoot pretty well.
With your team, as you get ready for another week, you get your home tournament. Who's back and who's kind of new in the varsity roles?
Justice Reese is back. He's a 4-time varsity guy. He's been in the varsity program as a starter for 3 years. He got a little bit of tick when he was a freshman when Rock Springs played in the state championship game, so he's got some experience there. Favor Kira is another kid that's back with some varsity experience. That's pretty much it with a whole lot of varsity experience. Jason Caudell is a senior. He got a lot of JV minutes, with a little bit of varsity minutes last year. Tyson Davenport is another senior, but he didn't play last year due to some family concerns and some grade issues. So Alan Martinez is one of our point guards, and he's a very athletic, very long kid. Can be very difficult to guard when he's got the right mindset. But in terms of who's coming back with a lot of varsity experience, we don't have much. So we're pretty young. A lot of sophomores, a lot of juniors in those varsity positions.
I think a lot of coaches around the state are thinking there's a long way to go to get to where you want to be. But where do you think this team's strength can lie at the end of the year?
Man, that's a good question. I think we're athletic. I think we can get up and down the floor. We want to run. We have guys that want to leak. I think we're a little bit of a better shooting team than we were last year. For us, it's just going to be chemistry. If we can get guys to kind of buy into the system, if we can get guys to trust one another, I think we have the athleticism and the speed and kind of the defensive strength, with our point guards to be able to do some things. We're not very big in terms of post play, but our guards are pretty strong. They put on a lot of weight in this offseason in the weight room and committed themselves in that regard. So I feel like, if our guards can kind of carry us and help set stuff up for us and, get stuff organized, I think we'll be pretty efficient with what we're doing.
Jeremy Main with Rock Springs, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
We're about 2.5 minutes away from the opening tip here. Let's hear from Dustin Reese, head coach for the Mountain View Buffaloes here on the Sawyer Disaster Cleanup and Construction pregame show.
Dustin Reese with Mountain View Boys Basketball joins me. If you can, run me kind of through some of the games that you had in your week one, how you assessed your performance in the first 4 contests out of the year.
I thought we did really, really well. We played Kemmer, who was really big. They were 6'6", 6'5", 6'4". I thought we handled their height well. They kind of changed things for us around the rim, but we adjusted and ended up taking care of them. We had a tough game with Cokeville. I thought Cokeville did a good job of making us run our stuff. We built a pretty good lead, and then Cokeville kind of got back into it in the fourth quarter. But, again, we were happy with that win. And then I think we kind of just outmatched Wind River and Farson. I think we grew a little bit as a team, but we'll see a lot tougher competition this coming weekend.
In the second game, in the morning contest as well against Cokeville, there was a lot of foul trouble in the post in particular. What was the reasoning for that?
I think officials just call games different. I don't think that we played any different. I think the foul trouble made us a better team, and moving forward, because it forced us to play kids that aren't in the rotation. It forced me to have Luke Branson play in the post when we had Brigham and Hunter both in foul trouble, and so it was a good learning opportunity for us. And it definitely, I think, kept the game close, but it gave those kids an opportunity to get some more varsity time when they really don't get as much.
It was a close game, your first one out that Thursday night against Kemmer. It was 25-25, I want to say, toward the end of the first half, something like that. Anyways, there was really a couple of minutes stretch in the end of the second quarter and then the third quarter, and then you really blew it open in the fourth. At what point did your team get the offense working, and what was that a credit to?
Well, I think we just struggled. We were getting great shots. We weren't making shots against Kemmer, all the way around. And then we kind of had about a 2-minute stretch in the third quarter where they went in zone. We hit back-to-back jumpers, and then we kind of got our pressure up a little bit, and that ended up helping us get the win.
As you jump into Flaming Gorge this week, you said the competition will jump up, and it always does because you got teams coming from different states and all classifications. What are you looking forward to, and what are you working toward in practice this week to get ready for it?
I think we're breaking down our offense so that we can handle more pressure and more size in both our man-to-man and zone, because we know how big, especially Laramie and Rock Springs, will be. But I think it's a great challenge for us. We'll see.
Time for the opening tip as goes Mountain View's way. Mountain View, the home team, going from left to right. A designated home team in the jersey color, at least. They're playing on the home court of Rock Springs, where they're playing against right now. They're in the black jerseys, orange numerals. Luke Branson has it on the right wing, turns around to Meeks. He throws up a wild hook shot from the blocks. Time to give you the starting lineups, brought to you by Black's Fork Timber after a miss on a 3-ball and a turn back for Braden Walk. Up ahead and an up and under. Davenport puts in 2 in transition, and Rock Springs on top early on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Starting lineups brought to you by Black's Fork Timber. Luke Branson joined out on the court for Mountain View along with Hunter Meeks. Branson puts up in a floater. He throws it in the middle of the lane and tosses it up with the right hand. 2-2 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Martinez over to Caudell on the corner. Martinez fakes a 3 and walks with it. Continuing the starting lineups for Mountain View: Braden Walk, Kimball Madsen, Luke Branson, Brigham Blumel, and Hunter Meeks. For Rock Springs, Justice Reese, a senior who we heard as coach talk about. He got a little bit of time in the state championship match as a freshman 4 years ago. Alan Martinez, Tyson Davenport, Favor O'Carroll, and Jason Caudell. Meeks has it, moving from left to right at the midcourt line. He gets pressured, throws ahead to Branson. Rejection by Davenport as Tyson Davenport throws it away. Believe Tyson Davenport, the younger brother of Demetrius Davenport, who was a great player for Rock Springs, graduated in the 2014-15 season. 6:50 left as we welcome you into the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. Wherever Bridger Valley Motor, when you're stuck on the side of the road, 307-780-3280, the number to call. Shooting not great for Mountain View early on. Walks 0 for 2 from the beyond the arc as he misses a 3-ball there. Martinez has it for Rock Springs on the right wing. Skips it to the left side, then back over to the right to Martinez. Quick into the post. Davenport throws it to O'Carroll. It's batted away and stolen away. Mountain View basketball. Walk dribbles through the legs on the left wing, gives it to Madsen, throws down into the blocks. Blumel gets pushed from behind by O'Carroll, and foul number 1 is against Rock Springs. First foul of the game. Bridger Valley Motor has 24-hour towing 7 days a week. 307-780-3280. Baseline inbound for Mountain View. Walk gives it back to Kimball Madsen here at Rock Springs High School. Jason Caudell steals it away for Rock Springs into the lane. Martinez turns around. He bobbled the ball. O'Carroll thinks about a 3 from the wing, but Meeks was behind, so he tosses it out left side. Martinez airs out the 3 attempt. Mountain View basketball. Walk picks up the ball, throws it ahead to Branson, then into the blocks. Blumel's hit from behind. Shooting foul upcoming on Tyson Davenport with the offense. Davenport, a 6'6" senior. 4 seniors and 1 junior on the starting lineup roster for Rock Springs. Alan Martinez, the lone junior, and then they really only play about 7 deep. We'll see Zach Tranchitella and Colin Madsen come off the bench, and maybe Brock Bider. He's a sophomore, the other 2 juniors. Blue Mill makes the first free throw to take the lead, 3-2 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Second free throw, misses long. Goes into the hands of Hunter Meeks, though, on the rebound. Branson outside, then down low, back to Meeks. Fades away, uses the glass, misses short. O'Carroll had the board. It popped out of his shoulder, it looked like it. Maybe got hit from behind of Reese. Anyways, Mountain View is nowhere in the neighborhood, so Rock Springs collects it. Martinez with it, moving from right to left for Rock Springs. Skips to the right wing from Reese, back to Martinez on the left wing. Short corner to O'Carroll. He bounces it over, then down low to Caudell in the blocks. Ball goes down to the ground. Caudell throws it out to Reese on the wing for three, misses short. Deflected rebound into the hands of Matson. He pushes it ahead to Walk on the far sideline. Up top, Meeks fakes a three, then to Branson on the right wing. He drives in baseline, cuts back to the elbow. Ball stolen away, intended for Matson. Caudell's on the run. Layup, good. 4-3 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Caudell puts Rock Springs on top. Rock Springs in search of their first victory of the year, dropping 4 against 4A teams in Casper last week. Fake shot at the three-point line. Jump stop, Walk, a scoop shot, good. Braden Walk, his first bucket. He missed a couple from beyond the arc. He drives inside this time. Had a little bit of trouble getting some space and some space, I guess, vertically if we're looking at that Kemmer game when he was going against some pretty good height. But against a similar height, 6'5", 6'6" in Rock Springs, so far he was able to get through the lane that time. Missed shot by Davenport. Rebound, Mountain View. 5-4 the score, Mountain View on top. Blue Mel looks to get the ball into the post, but it's stolen away by Davenport. Caudell picks it up. O'Carroll on the run on the left wing. Drives into the paint. 2 steps. Layup. In and out. Rattles out for O'Carroll, and it's into the hands of Hunter Meeks. Meeks a post player, but he will do some ball handling duties. Reese comes in to pressure him, so he relinquishes the ball back to Braden Walk. That allows the pressure to go back to a half-court set. Walk takes it across, gives it to Blue Mel. He's at the top of the key. Swings it left side back to Braden. Looks into the post. Still looking for it. A bounce pass to Meeks against O'Carroll. Good spin move. And it was in for 2 except for Meeks misfired on the shot. Rebound, Mountain View. Long 3 from Braden. Good. 8-4 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. 5 points from Braden Walk, the senior point guard. And Mountain View doubling up home-standing Rock Springs, although Mountain View's in the home jerseys. 3:34 and a missed shot on the Rock Springs end goes into the hands of Hunter Meeks. Walk stutter steps into the lane, fakes a bounce pass, then fades away from 12. Misses it off the glass. Martinez on the rebound. No pressure in the full court for Rock Springs, taking it across. O'Carroll bounces it off the foot of Martinez and throws it around right side. Justice Reese has it on the right wing. 3:08 left in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. A lot of times we won't see too many timeouts in these tournaments. Haven't seen one yet. Haven't seen really any stoppage in play outside of the one foul by Blue Mel. A thrown away pass went off the knee of Branson, and Walk takes it across for Mountain View. The Buffaloes of Mountain View leading by 4 points early in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. Early in the game, I should say, later in the first quarter. Walk, no look pass out left side to Meeks. He wasn't ready for it. Goes through his hands and out of bounds. Clock stops at 2:44, and we have 2 substitutions. For Mountain View, Ashton Schofield comes in, as does Brecken Barnes. Favor O'Carroll out for Rock Springs, and he's replaced by Zach Tranchitella. Martinez walks it across. Goes up to a half jog as he takes it across the midcourt line with the Rock Springs Tiger torso. Out left side, Martinez tries a corner 3. Misses long. Blue Mel spats the ball out, but it is into the hands of Davenport. Float shot by Reese on the baseline drive. Good. 8-6 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Schofield to Walk. Thinks about a long 3. Would have been about a pull-up at the 10-foot volleyball line. Swings around left side instead. Matson works through a screen of Blue Mel, then looks to give it to Blue Mel on the roll down. It's bobbled out of his hands. Blue Mel chases it down, gives it back to Matson. 2:05, wing 3 by Walk. He's hit 1, drains another. Rattled through the rim and dropped through the twine. 11-6 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Martinez bounce passes to Reese. He's on the right wing, trapping zone look for Mountain View. Worked very well in the Bridger Valley Invitational on their way to a 4-0 start. Nearly a turnover. Davenport knocks it off his foot, but it's a push foul on a block by Kimball Matson. His first and the first on Mountain View. 2 fouls for Rock Springs. 1:46 left in the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. 11-6, Mountain View leads. Far sideline inbound is Mountain View's. It's Martinez with it. Finds Reese. Back to Martinez on the wing. 143 through a triple team. Bounces out to Caudell on the baseline. He turns around. The double team comes into Martinez, then left to Reese. Trying to find an opening. Left corner three. Davenport misses long. There's been open shots for Rock Springs as Mountain View's Braden Walk comes down with the rebound, but they just haven't fallen from distance. If you can swing the ball quick around on that zone, you're going to get an open shot. It's just a matter of dropping for Rock Springs. 11-6 the score. Baseline drive. Walk gets hung up by Martinez. Third team foul on Rock Springs is a baseline inbound for Mountain View. Martinez's first, third team foul. Davenport, O'Carroll, and Martinez all with fouls. O'Carroll back in, Martinez out for Rock Springs. Same five on the court after the dead ball for Mountain View. Out left corner. Walk for three. He's got a triple again. The third time in the first quarter warrants a timeout by Jeremy Main. A full. We'll be back in a minute on a First Bank presentation of Mountain View basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN 99.1 FM, 14-6 on the Benedict's Market and True Value Board. Mountain View leads Rock Springs in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
A common thread no matter where you live in Wyoming is that if you're heading somewhere, it's probably going to be a while until you get there. A lot can go wrong on these long road trips across this great state. And if you ever find yourself broke down on the side of the road, it's time to call Glade Erickson at Bridger Valley Motor to come pick you up, day or night. Bridger Valley Motor offers 24-hour towing services. If you need a tow, you need to call Glade on his cell phone at 307-780-3280. Bridger Valley Motor is here to pick you up if your lift ever lets you down. 307-780-3280.
14-6 on the Benedict's Market and True Value Board. Mountain View up in the first quarter, brought to you by Bridger Valley Motor. Got a check engine light on? Check. Go see Slim at Bridger Valley Motor and see what the deal is going on with your engine. Could just be nothing. Could be a little bit of something. That's Bridger Valley Motor in Lyman, Wyoming. Well, 1 minute left. Rock Springs with the basketball, down by 8. Working it around. O'Carroll in the left, blocks against Meek. Meeks turns around quick, throws it up, but misses long. Walk on the rebound. He's transitioning from left to right. Back to Meeks. Fakes a three. Out to the left corner. Luke Branson with it. Gets a screen left from Meeks. Then they roll down. Branson overthrows Hunter. Intending to get it on a little screen and roll down. Clock stops at 43.6. Rock Springs basketball. Justice Reese with the basketball, gives it to Caudell, then back to Reese. Takes it across the timeline. Just a little stutter step, rejected, but a foul comes in on Barnes, I believe. Either that or Meeks, both in the area. Should be a shooting foul for Justice. It's 2 shots, and the foul is against Hunter Meeks. First shot on Meeks, or first foul on Meeks. Second team foul for Mountain View. Reese hits the first free throw. He has 3 in the opening quarter. 36.9 seconds left in the first period. Mountain View doubling up the homestanding Rock Springs, although Mountain View the designated home team in this program, at least jersey-wise, although that doesn't always mean too much in these Flaming Gorge Invitationals. Sometimes you just want to wear one jersey or another. Reese drains both of them. 14-8 the score. Pressure on from Rock Springs. Branson passes near sideline to Schofield. Back to Branson at the middle. Across the timeline, Walk takes it. 25 seconds. Trap by Rock Springs at the half court. Branson looking for a passing mate. Finds Schofield just barely. O'Carroll nearly came up with the steal. Schofield picked up his dribble. Finds a cutting Branson into the blocks. Passes off to Branson. To Barnes, rather. Fakes it. Goes up. Misses long. Ball out of bounds. Last touch, Barnes. 7.6 on the clock in the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. Mountain View leads 14-8. Reese takes the basketball at 5 seconds across the timeline. Fires it to O'Carroll. He traveled with it. Clock continued to run. I think they should put a little bit more time on, but it's a tournament, so I doubt they will. About an extra second and a half came off. Before the end of the quarter, Brigham Blumel checks in for Brecken Barnes. Clock stopped at 2.9 seconds. So a chance for one final shot
If you're quick, you can get a decent one off for Mountain View. They lead it by 6 here in the first quarter. Bounce pass, weak one, back to Walk. It was deflected. Throw ahead, and he walked with it. Quarter ends 14-8 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Mountain View with the lead after 8 minutes. Bridger Valley Motor bringing you quarter number 1, although hold up, I think they may put just a little bit more time on the clock because the clock did continue to run after the travel call came in. 0.7 seconds added onto the clock. And Rock Springs inbound on their side. Reese catches it, fires it from way outside, and came decently close. Missed, though. 14-8, the score at the end of the Bridger Valley Motor first quarter. Mountain View on top of Rock Springs on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. This is a First Bank presentation of Buffs basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNY and 99.1 FM.
Folks have many reasons to visit Casper, Wyoming every year, whether it's work, high school sports and activities, a romantic getaway, or business meetings. The best place to stay when you're in Casper is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. A beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, a pool, fitness center, and a fabulous indoor atrium. You can also reserve meeting rooms for your next event, and each stay includes an extended continental breakfast. Reserve your rooms today at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. Call 307-472-6300.
It's human nature to think the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. That's not always true, especially when it comes to buying vehicles. This is Dennis Lynch, General Manager at Auto Farm Chevrolet. Dealerships pay the same price for new vehicles across America. The fact is, the best deals are right here, in your own backyard. The difference is that our employees are your neighbors, people you can trust. Please visit us first, Auto Farm Chevrolet. We are your community-driven dealer.
On to the second quarter. That's brought to you by Reese Auto Service. The trusted mechanics at Reese can work on any engine, no matter how small or large. Located in Lyman, give them a call at 307-747-6450. 14-8 as we go back into action. Rock Springs with the basketball. Reese goes out to the corner. Caudell fires it back to Reese. Then to the top. Down low, Davenport. A little run into the lane. O'Carroll misses a shot long, but Reese taps it back in on a putback. 14-10 in a 4-point game. Mountain View with the basketball for the first time this second quarter. Braden Walk went 3 of 5 in the first period from beyond the arc. That's a big stat and why Mountain View has the lead as it does right now. Walk with the basketball, double teamed, and they're trapping him into Branson. Outside right corner, Schofield to step inside for 3. It's a long 2, 16-4. 16-10, I should say. Schofield with his first 2 of the game. Caudell looks up and underthrows his intended man, Tranchitella. Schofield misses the layup in transition after coming away with the steal, though. 16-10, Rock Springs basketball. Euro step from Davenport. He misses the left-handed layup. Out to the short corner. A right baseline shot by Reese is an air ball. Kimball Madsen with the rebound, nearly throws it away. Rock comes up with it. Walk throws it to Madsen, then to the free throw line. It's Branson. He takes one dribble, picks it up, out left side, a weak bounce pass. Walk for his 4th 3. Yes! Make him 4 of 6 in the game, 19-10 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. O'Carroll with the basketball at the top of the key. Looks left side to Tranchitella. He has it, puts the rock on the ground, terminates, then to Reese on the right wing. 1.5 minutes gone by. To the baseline, a long shot by Caudell rattles through the rim. Caudell has 4 points, 19-12 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. This is the first of 3 games we have for you today. Right after this, we'll switch over to Lyman versus Laramie. Walk wants a 5th 3. Not quite. Misses long. Branson fighting for the board, but goes over the back of Justice Reese. Foul number 3 for Mountain View. First on Branson. Hunter Meeks checks into the game for Luke. Caudell out. Martinez in for Rock Springs. 5 points for Mountain View, 4 for Rock Springs in quarter number 2, brought to you by Reese Auto Service. Reese takes the basketball across. That's Justice Reese out to the right side. Tranchitella drains. A corner 3. Zach Tranchitella, the 6'3" junior. His first bucket today. 4-point game, back to a 2-possession differential on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Schofield with it at the top. Martinez guarding him and forces a walk, a turnover for Mountain View. The turnover battle in the first quarter was even at 3-3.
3 steals by Rock Springs, though. Just 1 for Mountain View. That a 4th turnover for Mountain View. 5:37 left in the Reese Auto Service second period. Martinez has it out to Davenport, then back to Martinez. Thinks about it on the wing, skips it right side, then to Reese. Spin around Tranchitella, trapped by Blue Mel, and Madsen finds Davenport under the hoop, then to the elbow. O'Carroll out to Martinez. Davenport on the left corner. Drives past Madsen. Draws contact in the lane. Misses it. Tranchitella's rejected by Meeks. And Hunter's called for a foul. 4th Mountain View foul. And Meeks did not agree with it. It's in the process of shooting. Tranchitella to the line. .5:14 remaining in half number 1. Tranchitella just hit the 3 to make it a 4-point game. Can cut it to 1 possession with a make. First shot is a line drive laser that goes long. Same 5 on the court for Rock Springs, no subs, but for Mountain View, Hunter Meeks with his 2nd foul comes out. Replaced by Brecken Barnes, a fellow All-State offensive and defensive lineman from the football season. 0 for 2 trip by Tranchitella, and it was waved off by lane entry of Rock Springs. I think it was on favor O'Carroll. Kimball Madsen inbounds to Walk. Pressure stays on the trap for Rock Springs in the full court. O'Carroll and Martinez in the backcourt. Madsen takes it across, immediately terminates his dribble, looks for Walk at the middle. It's a bounce pass to Walk, but before that, Martinez called for the hand on the wrist, or on the elbow rather, of Kimball. Martinez is foul number 2 for him. 3 minutes gone by in the Reese Auto Service second quarter. We've had 1 timeout, that one taken in the first quarter after a 3rd 3-ball made by Braden Walk. Madsen to the corner. It's Blue Mel, then to Walk. He fakes a 3, throws it to the free throw line. Barnes back out right side. Walk to drop it down, nothing but net from distance, 22-15. 5 3-balls for Braden Walk, 5 of 8 shooting. Immediate turnover, a little bit of a momentum shift in the Mountain View favor once again. Mountain View basketball. Barnes turns it around to Schofield on the right corner. Schofield to Walk. He's on the left wing. Reese and Martinez on him. A bounce pass picked up by Martinez. Madsen guarding him, but Martinez makes the layup in transition. 2 points for Allen. Martinez, 22-17 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Walk to Madsen to the free throw line. Barnes then to the corner. Blue Mel skips it right corner. And a 6-3 for Walk is too long. Not quite. Schofield goes over the back of Davenport to come down with the board, but avoiding going out of bounds, he throws it behind his back and into the hands of O'Carroll. O'Carroll drives in 2 steps, and he's reached in on and offended as he was going up. I don't think it's in the process of shooting, though. Foul on 1-0, Brigham Blue Mel. Luke Branson comes in, as does Colton Reutz. Braden Walk and Blue Mel out. First foul on Blue Mel. 3:57 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. O'Carroll to Martinez. He tries a 3 from the wing. Rattles it down. 22-20. A 2-point differential. This game heating up. Rock Springs in search of their first victory of the year in their first game on their home court. Schofield on the right corner has it. Dribbles it to the top. Gives it to Reutz. Left side to Branson, then over to the corner. Madsen works through. A screen and roll down. Branson can't get it. Barnes has the basketball. 3:30 left in the Reese Auto Service second. Reutz fumbles the ball and walks with it. Turnover Rock Springs way. A quick trip to the bench for some words, and Braden Walk right back out. Reutz is out. Walk guarding the top of the key. Over to the left side, it's Martinez. Then to Davenport, over to the right wing, then to the blocks. Up top, O'Carroll tries a straightaway 3. Misses front iron. One hand on the board by Madsen. He throws it behind his back into the hands of Branson. 3:10 left, 22-20. Tight game here, quarter number 2, brought to you by Reese Auto Service on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Kimball Madsen gives it back to Walk. He stutter steps, dribbles it once, turns around to the right. Schofield swings around to Barnes. Whistle blown. And a foul or a timeout taken rather by Mountain View. We'll take it as well. 2:57 left in the Reese Auto Service second period. Mountain View on top, but not by much on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. 22-20 over Rock Springs on the First Bank presentation of Buffs basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNY and 99.1 FM.
When you have any mechanical problems, always think of Reese Auto Service in Lyman first. Doug and the mechanics at Reese Auto Service work on everything from your lawnmower and snowblower to cars, trucks, farm and ranch equipment, and semis. You can also get tires for anything you need at Reese Auto Service. Always visit Reese first. You'll get great pricing and quality-friendly service. Reese Auto Service, 541 Highway 413, Lyman.
If you want your truck to really catch the eye, have the professionals at Plains Tire in Evanston install a custom lift kit with new tires and wheels. We've got a huge selection to choose from, so no matter what your style is, we've got the tires and wheels to make you smile. The way your truck looks reflects on you. Get the reflection you want with a lift kit, new tires, and wheels from Plains Tire in Evanston, the tire professionals. 157 Bear River Drive. Stop in today.
Quarter number 2 brought to you by Reese Auto Service. 2:57 left in the opening half. Mountain View up by 2 over Rock Springs on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Mountain View basketball in the home white jerseys, moving from left to right. However, not at home. We're in Rock Springs High School. Hand check foul on 1-1. That'd be Caudell. No, I think it's Tranchitella. 1-0 on the offense. Team foul number 5. So still on the inbound on the ground fouls. Madsen inbounds. Reese guarding Walk. Throws behind the timeline. Takes it across. Foul count even at 5 apiece for these two teams in the first 2 quarters. Madsen has his pass deflected. Finds it to Walk, though, on the right wing. Misses long. Schofield grabs the board. Both Madsen and Walk were backing up and in perfect position to grab those rebounds. To the free throw line, Luke Branson gets hit by Davenport, swiping through at the basketball. Second foul on Davenport. 6th for Rock Springs. Caudell checks in for Davenport. 2:31 remains in the first half. Still 22-20. Mountain View leading. Walk to Schofield. Mountain View basketball. Throws it left side. Caudell picks it off. He had a steal in the first half, first quarter similar. Missed his layup, though. Madsen comes away with the rebound. Looking to move quickly across the timeline. Bounces it to Walk. Now setting up in the half court. Out to the right side. Turn around. Branson has it in the high post. Looks to the low. Then out left side. Madsen for a long wing 3. Airballs it. Schofield skies up. Toes the baseline. Keeps the ball inbounds. Then to Madsen. He's inside to the high post. Branson working against 2 defenders. Up and under. Turnaround. Right-handed push shot. Good. Branson's second bucket today. He had a little drive into the lane and a floater put up for the second field goal of the contest, I believe. Out left corner. Tranchitella fakes a shot at the baseline. Gives it to Reese out to the right side on the corner. Caudell has it. Skips left side. Reese open for a wing 3. Still can't find it. The lid's still on for Reese from that distance. 1:30 left. 24-20 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Braden Walk crosses over against Caudell. Gets a little space out to the left corner. Blumel fakes a 3. Gets a screen. Drives into the paint. Drops it in. Floating shot from the baseline drive for Briggan Blumel. He has 3 points today and a 26-20 lead for Mountain View over Rock Springs. O'Carroll, great position in the post, gets it, misses, and in fact, airballs a little hook shot. Schofield rebounds. Quick in transition. Blumel is called for a charge against Justice Reese. He took the chair out from under him when he got the elbow from Blumel and dropped down to the ground. Second foul on Blumel, and post fouls in the first week were a little bit of an occasional problem for Mountain View, in particular in their closest game against Cokeville. Both of their post players with 2 fouls. 1:08 left in the second quarter. 6-point lead for Mountain View on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Foul count even at 6-all. Reese to O'Carroll. Rock Springs basketball moving from right to left. To the baseline, Caudell throws it back to Reese. Under 1 minute left. New player in is Colin Madsen for Rock Springs. He has the basketball in the left wing. Over to the right wing, Justice. Then to Madsen. 44 seconds. Bounce pass.
Royts gets a hand on it. Brecken Barnes picks it up. 35 seconds left as Braden Walk takes it across the timeline. To Madsen, then to Branson. High post, throws it down low to Barnes. Fakes going up, turns around, fadeaway shot, no good. Branson on the board though. Up and under, and good. Branson, 2 buckets in the paint in the last 2 minutes. 28-20. Scoring drought for Rock Springs continues. Reese with 10 seconds left. Backs up near the midcourt line on the right side. Tranchitella to the free throw line, out to Reese at 4 seconds left. He's way outside, gets a screen from Caudell, a deep 3, misses short, and the first half ends. Mountain View on top, 28-20 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Well, Mountain View has been consistent. 14 points in the first quarter, 14 in the second, and lead by 8. By the way of 8 points in the first quarter for Rock Springs, 12 in the second. Halftime coverage up next as we close out the Reese Auto Service second quarter. This is a First Bank presentation of Mountain View basketball on MyLocalRadio.com, simulcast on KNY and 99.1 FM in Evanston.
Serving Wyoming since 1941, Plains Tire is Wyoming's oldest and largest tire dealer with great locations throughout the state. They'll get you the right tires and offer the best results for your vehicle at the lowest prices, guaranteed. Plus, you can go to any Plains Tire Pro dealer with their nationwide warranty service. And check out their Plains Tire phone app.
Come down and see us at Plains Tires on 157 Bear River Drive for all your automotive needs. Hablamos también español.
Light up your world with a custom-built LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign in Evanston. It's a proven fact that signage that lights up creates more attention. So light it up and then add text, images, and video, and your sign becomes even more powerful. Start sharing your advertising messages and information with your customers today. The team at Rocky Mountain Sign provides all types of quality signage that is custom-built and maintained. Call today for a free quote. Rocky Mountain Sign, 307-789-5202. Rocky Mountain Sign, serving customers in Wyoming, Utah, and Idaho.
At Trona Valley Federal Credit Union, we know our members by name and we love working with them face-to-face. But did you know that members can also handle almost all banking online? Everything from managing your accounts and paying bills to applying for all types of loans. It's simple and we're happy to help you get started. Join Trona Valley Federal Credit Union today. We're a caring partner dedicated to your financial success. TronaValley.com, member NCUA.
When do you schedule doctor appointments?
In bed before I fall asleep. In the car waiting to pick up my kids.
We can even do it after breakfast.
We all lead busy lives. Online appointment scheduling puts you in control. In just 90 seconds, you can make an appointment with a primary care provider or specialist at evanstonanytime.com. Select the day and time most convenient for you. Enter some basic information, and just like that, you're scheduled for care. Schedule appointments for next day and beyond at evanstonanytime.com.
When you have any mechanical problems, always think of Reese Auto Service in Lyman first. Doug and the mechanics at Reese Auto Service work on everything from your lawnmower and snowblower to cars, trucks, farm and ranch equipment, and semis. You can also get tires for anything you need at Reese Auto Service. Always visit Reese first. You'll get great pricing and quality-friendly service. Reese Auto Service, 541 Highway 413, Lyman.
Welcome to the half, 28-20 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Day one of the Flaming Gorge Invitational, and quite the tournament we have in store for you this weekend. I'm bringing you 6 games. I'm bringing you 7 games, 3 today, 2 tomorrow, and 2 on Saturday. And then Rich County has some games coming in. There will actually be a extra Rich County versus Mountain View boys game. So we've got 2 Mountain View boys games, 2 Lyman boys games, and then 2 for the girls of Lyman and Mountain View each as well. And that comes up to a total of 8. So I'm doing 7 of those on Saturday at 11:20 a.m. while I'm doing Lyman versus Jackson. Ryan Steinekert over at the Rich affiliate for MyLocalRadio.com will be doing Mountain View versus Rich. So that'll be your next chance to catch these Mountain View Buffalo boys. Right after this game, we'll be setting up to do Lyman versus Laramie on the girls' side, and then we'll have a late contest, another girls' game for Lyman versus Rock Springs. So we got both of the Rock Springs home teams here tonight against a Bridger Valley opponent. Tomorrow morning, 11:20 a.m., back here in Rock Springs, it's Lyman boys versus Thunder Basin. And Thunder Basin looking pretty strong. Lyman looking much better. That's going to be a tall task for the 3A Lyman Eagles to try to match up against the Thunder Basin team that's been hot so far. But excited to see how that matchup comes out and see if these Lyman Eagles have what it takes to knock off a big dog from the Northeast Conference in 4A. After that, we'll move over to Lincoln Middle School for a 420 contest of Mountain View's girls versus the Jackson Lady Broncs. And then, as we said, on Saturday, I will be doing an 11:20 a.m. game, Lyman boys versus Jackson's boys, the Jackson Broncs, and then a 6 o'clock contest, the Mountain View girls versus the Green River girls at Green River High School. That's my schedule for the weekend here at the Flaming Gorge Invitational. First stats scores, we'll have that when we come back on a First Bank presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com and KNYN 99.1 FM.
A common thread no matter where you live in Wyoming is that if you're heading somewhere, it's probably going to be a while until you get there. A lot can go wrong on these long road trips across this great state. And if you ever find yourself broke down on the side of the road, it's time to call Glade Erickson at Bridger Valley Motor to come pick you up day or night. Bridger Valley Motor offers 24-hour towing services. If you need a tow, you need to call Glade on his cell phone at 307-780-3280. Bridger Valley Motor is here to pick you up if your lift ever lets you down. 307-780-3280.
Sometimes getting the whole family scheduled for a dental appointment is hard. Different days, different times, and then how do you pay for it all? These problems have been solved by Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View because we serve patients of all ages. It's easy to schedule the whole family on the same day, so you just make one trip. We accept most insurances, and if you don't have insurance, we offer an in-house discount so the whole family can have a healthy smile. Don't wait. Call today. Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View, 307-782-3630.
The best live coverage of local sports, weather, local news, and radio classifieds, plus online streaming music, giveaways, and more. It's all on mylocalradio.com. Watch as your high school teams clash with their biggest rivals. Listen to the latest from your team's coaches. Catch up on local and regional news and stream your favorite music. Visit mylocalradio.com. Like us on Facebook and stream it all live.
Halftime here at Rock Springs High School. The Mountain View Buffs on top of Rock Springs, 28-20, and led by Braden Walk with 5 three-pointers in the first half. He has 18 points in all. 5 of 10 shooting from beyond the arc, 50%. 6 points from Luke Branson, 3 by Brigham Blue Mel off of a field goal, and 1 and 2 from the free throw line. Ashton Schofield hit a very long right corner two. That was just a half step inside. Would have been a 3 otherwise, and that's the scoring for Mountain View. Justice Reese leads the way with 6 points for the Rock Springs Tigers. Alan Martinez next in line with 5 points, all of those coming in the second quarter. 4 from Jason Caudell, 3 from Zach Tranchitella, and 2 from Tyson Davenport. As a team, Mountain View is outscoring Rock Springs, or outshooting Rock Springs, 46% from the field and 50% from 3. Rock Springs shooting 35% from the 3 and from the field. That's inside the 2, and then 29% from beyond the arc. Not really much to report from the free throw line. Both teams not having a whole lot of attempts. Mountain View going 1 of 2. That's from Brigham Blue Mel, and then 2 of 3. Justice Reese hit both of his free throws, and Tranchitella went 0 for 1 on a free throw attempt. Turnovers pretty even as well. Mountain View with 9, Rock Springs with 7. Mountain View winning the rebounding battle, though, 10-4. 2 minutes until the start of the third quarter, and Mountain View on top of the homestanding Rock Springs Tigers, 28-20 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. We'll take a break, come back with the third quarter next on a First Bank presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come On In Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come On In Hotel and Suites, Casper.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
As one of the region's most visited websites, MyLocalRadio.com is here to serve you. Catch up on local and regional news and information. Buy, sell, or trade your good used items on the radio classifieds. Stream your favorite music all day, every day, or catch our live coverage of your high school teams in action, all on MyLocalRadio.com. Like us on Facebook so you never miss a giveaway, and visit MyLocalRadio.com today to stream it all live.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self, and I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
Third period begins for Mountain View with the basketball moving from right to left. White jerseys, purple striping and lettering, and numerals up the sides. Meeks opens up with a right corner three. Misses off the back iron. Rock Springs, black jerseys, orange numerals and lettering with white piping down the sides. Has it moving from left to right. Davenport to O'Carroll. A little run into the lane and quick two by favor O'Carroll. O'Carroll's been starting for a couple of years he's been starting for 2 years now. Been a varsity player for 3 for Rock Springs. Now a senior. Mountain View basketball, 28-22. So Rock Springs gets on the board quickly. Walk with it. Scoop pass to Blumel. Into the blocks. Good. Shot counts and a foul on Justice Reese. And one opportunity waiting for the board the points to go up. There they go. 30-22. Blumel, the only player to shoot free throws in the first half for Mountain View. Not even 45 seconds in to the second half. Blumel hits the free throw, and it's 31-22 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Reese takes it across for Martinez. Throws it over. Martinez has it on the right sideline. Tosses left sideline to O'Carroll. Then to Reese out on the left wing to O'Carroll. Bounce pass to Martinez. Zone look from Mountain View. Bounce pass to O'Carroll. Fakes it left. Bounces over right side. Martinez to Davenport. Double team. Then to Martinez. Splits through the zone out to the corner. Baseline shot by Davenport. Misses off the handle. Meeks with the rebound for Mountain View to Braden Walk. Walk looking around. Gives it to Madsen. Tosses it left side to Branson behind the timeline or behind the three-point line. Gives it to Blumel. Low post. Misses a shot from the left block. So Kerr comes away with the rebound. Throw ahead from Reese to Caudell. Bounce pass leads to a fast break bucket. Jason Caudell with 2 points for Rock Springs on the board. 31-24 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Branson has it on the left side. Gives it to Madsen at the top of the key. Down low to Meeks on the right blocks to the left. Branson off the glass. A double team was drawn by Meeks. Left Branson open on the left side in the post. 8 points for Luke Branson. Martinez bounce passes for Rock Springs to favor O'Carroll on the left corner. Gets it back, then back to O'Carroll. Under 6 to play in the third period. Right side, Davenport had a quick window to shoot. Gives it off instead to Reese. He misses a long three off the right side. Rebounded by Walk. Trapped by Reese and Caudell. Finds Kimball Madsen to take it across the timeline for Mountain View. High post up high to Walk. He'll stutter step, turn around at the elbow, fire out right side. Branson thinks about a three, then instead drives in, uses the glass on a baseline drive shot, no good. 33-24. Caudell passes back to Reese. Fast break bucket for Rock Springs. Too hard off the glass, though. Caudell on the putback, no good as well. Still battling for the rebound. Brigham Blumel comes away with it. Tied up by Martinez and Caudell, and a foul on Jason Caudell. For Caudell, his first. 33-24 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Walk handles in a pass from the left corner. Uses dribble up already, so he throws it right side on a skip pass back to Kimball Matson. Almost 3 minutes gone by in the third period. Walk with the basketball, looks left side, gives it to Meeks on the corner, skip back to the right corner. Down low post, Blumel has it poked out from behind by Davenport, comes up with it, but a foul off the ball. Branson called for a moving screen, it looks like, or maybe no, 3 in the key rather, the call against Branson. 4:59 left in the third period. 33-24 after the 3 in the key call. Takes Branson out of the game. Ashton Schofield replaces him. Martinez, the inbounder for Justice Reese. Reese gives it back to Martinez to take it across the midcourt line. Moving from left to right is Rock Springs. Dark jerseys, despite being the home team. Bounce pass to Reese, back to O'Care. On the left wing, bounce pass to Martinez. Just inside the three-point line, Davenport out beyond the arc to Martinez. Misses off the front rim. Caudell comes up with the board. Rejected by Matson, but he was caught in the air swiping at it. Foul on Matson puts Caudell on the line. Second foul for Kimball. 2 fouls for Rock Springs in the second half. 1 for Mountain View. Caudell misses the first. Just the second free throw. No, it's just the fourth free throw for Rock Springs. Make it the 5th now as Caudell misses again. 0 for 2 trip by him. Score stays 33-24 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Walk to Matson, into the free throw line. Meeks, baseline pass to Blumel. Fakes an up against O'Care, gets him in the air, and throws it in off the left glass. Brigham Blumel. 2 more points on the board for him, 5 in the quarter. 35-24, a double-digit lead for the first time today for Mountain View. Reese out left side, Martinez to cut the gap. He airs it out, barely grazes the backboard on a 3-ball attempt. Rebound from Blumel. Walk, takes it across, gives it up left side. Blumel up top to Meeks. Thinks about a top of the key 3, finds Walk. He has very little space, rolls it around past Caudell. Fires it to Matson. Matson gives it up, a weak bounce pass, taken away by Davenport. 3-on-1 advantage for Rock Springs. Caudell on the transition lay-in. 35-26 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board, a whistle blown, and a timeout taken by Mountain View. We'll take it as well. This is a First Bank presentation of Buffs basketball on mylocalradio.com. 35-26 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board, Mountain View on top of Rock Springs.
Your mobility affects every aspect of your life. When you suffer from an injury that decreases your mobility, or maybe you're just noticing that you're having a harder time balancing and your flexibility isn't what it used to be, call Randy Christofferson at Achieve Sports Medicine. Randy will work with you to improve your overall health by reducing pain and improving mobility. Schedule your appointment today by calling 307-747-4627. Achieve Sports Medicine in Lyman. No excuses, just results.
35-26 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Rock Springs is here all day. They're going to open up this tournament of the Thursday of the Flaming Gorge Invitational. They'll close it out as well. We'll be there for that final game of the Thursday contest. 7:40 p.m. scheduled tip-off. And games here usually tend to run generally on time. And knock on wood, I guess. 7:40, Lyman versus Rock Springs girls varsity. 3-ball missed by Walk. Rebounded by O'Care, and a loose ball foul on Ashton Schofield against Favor. 9-point differential on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. 3:31 left in the third period. First foul on Schofield. Second on Mountain View in the half. Both teams finished with 6 fouls at the end of the first half, so there was no free throws given up. Martinez with it on the left wing, drives into the high post. Baseline dish to Davenport, uses the glass but misses short. Scoop back up, attempted by Reese, no good. Loose ball rebound by Davenport. He's fouled by Brecken Barnes into the line. Barnes had a bit of the basketball, but then as Davenport continued to elevate, Barnes didn't exactly follow suit and ended up getting him on the wrist. Back to single digits at 9 points. Rock Springs trailing Mountain View here in their first home game of the season. Going on during school hours, still 1:48 p.m. School doesn't get out for another hour 15. Davenport misses his first. Rock Springs 0 for 3 from the line in the quarter. Haven't made a free throw since the first. That was when Justice Reese hit 2. Since then, they've gone 0 for 4. A second one by Davenport on its way. Up, long, out, rebound, Blumell. 3:10 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board in quarter number 3, and still a 9-point advantage for Mountain View. The Buffaloes of Bridger Valley moving from right to left. Meeks to Braden Walk, under 3 minutes to play. Meeks turns around, gives it to Barnes at the free throw line, then to Walk. Back to Meeks on the left wing, then to the corner. Skip from the corner to the right wing. Walk drives in, pulls up at the elbow, gives it back to Meeks. A straightaway three, misses long. Rebound by Branson, fouled on his way up. 2 free throws on their way. 2:44, the clock stops. Foul on number 2, Justice Reese. First foul on Justice, third team foul for Rock Springs in the half. Branson makes his first. Good offensive output day for Luke Branson. 9 points with about 10.5 minutes left in the game. Chance to make it double digits, Branson. Up and in. 37-26 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Martinez across the timeline for Rock Springs from left to right. O'Carroll to the corner. Gives it to Martinez on the right wing. Dribbles to the top. Bounce pass to Reese. 1-3-1 zone for Mountain View. Out left side, O'Carroll on the left wing. 2:25, the clock sitting and ticking away. Davenport right side. Martinez open on the corner for 3. Misses long. Rock Springs has not been able to find the range from beyond the arc. Rebound by Reese. Hacked as he attacks. Back to the free throw line. Justice with his first free throw since the opening quarter. Kimball Matson's third foul. On the court for Mountain View, Meeks, Branson, Blumell, Madsen, and Walk. However, Madsen, after the first free throw, drops for Justice. Heads to the sideline to take a seat. Ashton Schofield replaces him. Rock Springs has gone 7 deep today, and we've seen Mountain View go 8. However, Colton Royts has just checked in twice for spans of about 20 to 30 seconds each. Other than that, it's been 7 deep for Mountain View as well. 2 free throws go in for Justice Reese, and it's 37-28 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. 9-point lead, Mountain View. Off the ball foul. Wait for the referee's call. It's on 2-1 on Tyson Davenport. 4th foul on Davenport. Far sideline inbound. Schofield to Branson. Down low to Blumell. He's fouled. Shooting foul. Blumell to the line. Second team foul, or second personal foul, rather, on Tranchitella. 5th team foul for Rock Springs. Blumell misses his first. Blumell waiting for a second shot. It's up and in. 6-point quarter for Bregan Blumell. 10-point lead, Mountain View over Rock Springs. O'Carroll to Reese. To the left side is Martinez. Allen to the baseline. Bounce pass back to Martinez. Skip to the right, it's Reese. 1:50 left before the start of the 4th quarter. Martinez to Caudell, then to O'Carroll in the high post. Turn around at the free throw line to the baseline. Reese fires up against Meeks, misses, comes up with his own board off the glass, good. Justice Reese, 10 points. First player into double digits for Mountain View. 38-30 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Ashton Schofield with the basketball for Mountain View. Working from right to left. Schofield to the free throw line, left elbow. Blumell tries to go up and under from the left side. It's waved off. No, take that back. The foul comes in during the shot. 2 more free throws. against O'Carroll. His second. 6 team fouls for Rock Springs. That means heading into the fourth period, Mountain View goes in the single bonus. Blue Mel drains his first. 39-30. Looking to make it 10. Up, rattles around, and falls for Blue Mel. 40-30 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Mountain View with 12 points in the quarter. Rock Springs with 10. Corner shot airballed by Caudell. Rebound Mountain View. They scored 14 in the first, 14 in the second, and with 1 minute left in the third period, trying to hold on and come away with 14 in the third. However, they turn it over. Reese dunks it. Tries to get the gym alive here in this 2 o'clock match. 40-32 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. One-handed stuff by Reese. A quick turnover, and there's the momentum shift. Caudell bounce pass to Martinez. He tries to dunk it, not quite. Rebound rejected on the shot up by Tranchitella. Well, Martinez tried. He lost the ball in the air. The dunk contest isn't until about 8:30 tomorrow. We'll have that as well online at mylocalradio.com. Can watch in for the three-point contest and the dunk show. Tranchitella at the free throw line for 2 shots. Third foul on Brigham Blue Mel, and the free throw misses. Rock Springs leaving so many points at the free throw line. Blue Mel's out with 3 fouls. Branson, Schofield, Reutz, Meeks, and Walk on the court. Makes the second. 40-33. 40 seconds. Walk hands it to Meeks. He walks it across the midline circle. Schofield with the basketball, then to Branson on the right corner. Drives baseline. Wild bounce pass to Meeks. Tosses back to Schofield, out to the corner. Branson wants a 3, misses short. O'Carroll with the board. Caudell up ahead, takes the pass against Schofield. Off the glass, misses. Caudell chases down his own rebound. 16 seconds left. Back to the baseline. He's trapped by Schofield, and Ashton with the foul. 13.8 seconds. That was team foul number 6 for Mountain View. Still an inbound. Second on Schofield. Martinez, the trigger man on the baseline under the hoop, just to the left of it from our vantage point. High throw up. Walk. Chases it down. Tranchitella comes away with it, though. Martinez at the high post, turns around, gives it to Caudell. 5 seconds left. Floating shot from 12 feet away. Falls. Rattles all around the rim, and the quarter ends 40-35 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Another 2 by Caudell at the end of the third period makes it a 2-possession game. 40-35 as we head into the Big Country Properties next. Fourth quarter next. This is the First Bank presentation of Mountain View basketball on mylocalradio.com.
You're in good hands when you choose Dr. Stosage and Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties for dental implants and wisdom tooth extractions. They work with passion and focus. They use techniques and technologies that are modern and precise. With 2 decades of experience, their skills are highly specialized. If you need teeth extractions or dental implants placed, come see Dr. Stosage or Dr. Buick at Wyoming Dental Specialties, 50 Park Road, or call us at 307-789-9034.
No matter what you need to have printed, Westar Printing is the place you want to have it done. Calendars, letterhead, envelopes, brochures, books, posters, vinyl banners, business forms, announcements, wedding invitations, and business cards are just a few examples. You can also have your favorite family photos printed on canvas or placed into a personalized family photo calendar. You will want to do business with Westar Printing. Stop in today. Westar Printing, 243 7th Street in Evanston.
$40-35 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board as we welcome you into the Big Country Properties fourth quarter. Rock Springs with the basketball, down by just 5. Out to the right corner, Martinez with it. Bounce pass to O'Carroll in the blocks. It's good! 40-37. Rock Springs climbing right back into this contest, down by just 3. The Big Country Properties fourth quarter. Give Bobby Dalzall a call at 307-782-3200. 888-866-3356 or visit bigcountryproperties.com, the #1 listing and selling agency in the Bridger Valley. Branson goes into the paint, drives a scoop shot, no good. Rebound, Rock Springs. That was Tranchitella on the board. Up ahead, Reese, stop and pop from 12 feet away. Yes! 40-39, Reese within one now. 40-39, Dustin Reese, head coach of the Mountain View Buffaloes. Not sure if there's any relation there between him and Justice Reese, but he was not happy in between that third and fourth period as his team gave up a double-digit lead and cut it down to 5 heading into the fourth. Pass into the post. Hunter Meeks is fouled coming from behind by Favor O'Carroll. And a good time for Hunter Meeks to find his clutch free throw shooting ability because it's 1-and-1 time. Single bonus for Mountain View. Meeks has not scored today. He's had a few shots up. Is it two 3-pointers and 5 shots in all. Makes his first free throw. (41-39) to make it a full possession. The shot is good. No, never mind. It's out. Rebound, Rock Springs. It was O'Carroll. Martinez with the basketball. Moving from left to right. He bounces it out of bounds. I think it went off the foot of Blumel, though. Stays with Rock Springs. And a whistle blown, a timeout taken by Rock Springs, it looks like. Back after this break. 41-39 on the Benedict's Market and True Value Board on a First Bank presentation of Mountain View basketball on MyLocalRadio.com. This is the Big Country Properties fourth quarter.
Buying or selling is a simple process if you're working with the right real estate agent. This is Bobby Dalzall, broker with Big Country Properties. We have agents serving both Lincoln and Uintah counties that can assist you with all of your real estate needs. We are the top listing and selling brokerage in the Bridger Valley and strive to be honest, hardworking, and thorough. Whether buying or selling, we make it happen. Call us today at Big Country Properties, 307-782-3556.
41-39 on the Benedict's Market and True Value Board. Big Country Properties, fourth period. Looking to buy or sell in Lincoln or Uintah County, Big Country Properties, your best bet. To get that done, give broker Bobby Dalzall a call or visit bigcountryproperties.com. Rock Springs basketball out to the right baseline. Caudell in a little give and go, but doesn't complete the pass intended for O'Carroll in the low post. Walk with the steal away. 6:50 left in the fourth quarter, and then a pass intended for Meeks goes off his hands, and Martinez with a two-handed stuff to tie it up. 41-41 on the Benedict's Market and True Value Board. Martinez tried earlier and failed on the dunk attempt immediately following the Justice Reese stuff. In the blocks, 2 points, not as pretty, but it counts just the same. Hunter Meeks with a response. 43-41 on the Benedict's Market and True Value Board. Rock Springs basketball, Tranchitella in the post, gets hit by Meeks or Branson. Shooting foul, I think. It's free throws either way. That's the 7th team foul for Mountain View. Foul on Branson. Second for Luke. Tranchitella with 2 free throws. Misses long. Tranchitella now just 1 for 5, I think. 2, 4, 1 for 6 in the game at the free throw line. Makes the second. Make him 2 for 7. 43-42, 1-point game. Mountain View on top of Rock Springs. 1 minute, 52 seconds gone by in the fourth quarter, brought to you by Big Country Properties. Skip left side, walk for a 3. He hasn't hit one since the second period. That drought continues. Brigham Blumel on the rebound, out to Branson. He tries an open wing 3. No, it's long. Reese gets the board, knocked to the ground by Branson, and a third foul picked up by Luke Branson. 1-and-1 free throw. It's coming up for the most reliable man at the line for Rock Springs, Justice Reese, with a chance to take the lead. Again, third on Branson. Schofield comes to the check-in table. Replaces Luke. So it's Meeks, Schofield, Blumel, Madsen, and Walk on the court for Mountain View. Tranchitella, O'Care on either side of Justice Reese at the free throw line. Martinez and Caudell behind him. Free throw drops. Tie game. 43-43, 5:53 left. Coming in, Mountain View 4-0, but Rock Springs at 0-4. I thought this could be a very good game, as both teams have streaky shooters. And when either side gets hot or cold, it goes downhill or uphill in a minute. Rock Springs with their first lead, 44-43. Schofield fakes a pass, then to Walk, back to Schofield on the right wing, high post to Meeks, back to Schofield. Madsen pops to the top of the key, receives the pass, looks back right side, Schofield gives it to Meeks. He takes an elbow 15-footer, airballs it. Tranchitella had a hand on it. Blumel kind of took the air out from behind him, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Zach Tranchitella of Rock Springs. Possession, possession stays with Mountain View. Down by 1 point, 44-43 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Catch and shoot in the air. Schofield can't get the tip in. Blumel with the putback, rallying around and dropping. Rebound by Blumel, and the putback rolled all the way around the rim twice before falling down. 4 points, make it 5 for Blumel in the quarter. No, I got that wrong. That's Meeks. 4 points for Blumel, and then 1 for Meeks on 1 of 2 shooting. So 4 points for Blumel, 1 for Hunter Meeks. All the points coming in the paint or as a result of a post player for the Buffs in the fourth period so far. Reese for a 3. It's long and out of bounds. Goes over, and it's caught behind the little poles that hold that basket up. Got to find a broomstick somewhere. Or perhaps a monkey that can climb out, scale the wall, and grab the basketball out. Instead, they opt for a second basketball to clear it out. The first try by the referee, air ball. Hunter Meeks says, let me try, and knocks it out in one try. 4:54 left in the fourth period, brought to you by Big Country Properties. Mountain View basketball after the missed 3 by Justice Reese. Rock Springs still down by 1. Walk takes the inbound from Meeks. Moving from right to left, white jerseys for Mountain View against the home team in their blacks, Rock Springs. Walk swings around left side. Schofield has it. Looks to Walk. He's open on the corner, but quickly guarded back up. To the elbow. Jump stop. Meeks from 8 feet away. Misses. Blumel on the board. Back out right side. Step in three-pointer for Madsen. Nothing but net. Kimball puts Mountain View further on top by 4. 48. Whoa, it's 48-44 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. First points of the day for Kimball Madsen. Steal by Schofield. Gives it to Walk. A turnover for Mountain View with a 4-point lead. Halfway through the Big Country Properties fourth period. Walk with the basketball. Works to his right side. Calls for a screen. Then Madsen to go back up top. To the free throw line. Meeks has it. Tries to throw it to the far sideline. Martinez knocked it out of bounds into the student section of Rock Springs. Stays with Mountain View. Hunter Meeks moves to that student section. And that student section today kind of all over the place. It's just 2:06 p.m. School still in session, so whoever's got a study hall or a gym period or something like that can come and watch the game. Baseline bounce pass. Blumel walked with it as he tried to step into a post shot up. Turnover, Mountain View, back to Rock Springs. Under 4 minutes to play in the Big Country Properties fourth period. Martinez across the timeline for Rock Springs. Bounce to Caudell. He works to his left, hands off to O'Care, still outside the three-point line. Cross-court bounce to Reese. He drives in, baseline, Davenport out right side. Martinez fakes a 3, 2 steps in the paint, rolls in, and would have been a goaltending on Blumel as he was trying to knock it out from the twine, but a fake 3, a drive into the paint. Martinez makes it a 2-point differential. Alan Martinez with the big two-handed dunk earlier in the quarter that really got the momentum Rock Springs' way, and Martinez rejects Walk at the free throw at the three-point line. However, he got called for a hand check foul as well. 3 free throws for Braden Walk. Jeremy May not arguing the call. Instead, he's looking down to Alan Martinez and saying, you grazed him on the wrist. Maine, a second-year head coach for Rock Springs, coming out of the Chicagoland area where he coached for years previous. Walk makes his first free throw. His second to make it a 2-possession game. Good. 50-46, one more free throw. Mountain View's crossed the half-century mark, but misses the third. 50-46, the score stays. Walk with 20 points. He had 18 in the first half. Those are his first points of the second. That being the third and fourth quarters. Martinez on the right wing to the baseline. Turnaround shot. Davenport misses from 15. Schofield saves the rebound. Inbounds to Kimball Madsen. Kimball takes it across the timeline. Under 3 minutes in the Big Country Properties fourth quarter. High to low post pass thrown away by Meeks. But never mind. Well, I'm not sure. Meeks sure thought someone touched it for Rock Springs. I didn't see it, and Rock Springs with the basketball. Martinez bounces it to Justice Reese. 6'3" senior guard. Back to Martinez. Also listed at 6'3". Reese leading the region after 1 week at 18 points per game in scoring. Of course, that's very, very, very early, and they'd rather have a win or two on their names than have the leading scorer in the region. But nonetheless, the senior can certainly score and put it in bunches. Turnover. Braden Watt comes away with the basketball. Alan Martinez second on the team for Rock Springs at 9.3 points. Scoop shot up and under. Watt drops it and is fouled. Drove through, stuttered to his left, and then underhand scoop shot on the clutch. It's good. Davenport fouls out of the game on the play. Tyson Davenport finishes 2 points, 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 52-46 the score on the Benedict's Market and True Value board with 2:16 left in the fourth period. Again, we have basketball coming your way at 2:40 p.m. We'll switch streams for that. Lyman versus Laramie, that's the girls. Walk converts on the and one. Timeout taken by Mountain View. And the lead expanding, 53-46 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. This is a First Bank presentation of Mountain View Buffs basketball on MyLocalRadio.com and KNYN 99.1 FM.
Sometimes getting the whole family scheduled for a dental appointment is hard. Different days, different times, and then how do you pay for it all? These problems have been solved by Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View because we serve patients of all ages. It's easy to schedule the whole family on the same day, so you just make one trip. We accept most insurances, and if you don't have insurance, we offer an in-house discount so the whole family can have a healthy smile. Don't wait. Call today. Black's Fork Dental in Mountain View, 307-782-3630.
53-46 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. 2:16 again left in the Big Country Properties fourth quarter. Mountain View and Rock Springs back out of the huddles. It's Rock Springs basketball. Down by 7. Favor O'Care gives it to Alan Martinez. He takes it across the timeline. Out to the right side. Wild bounce to Reese. Toss back near side to Martinez. Then to Reese, he'll try a three. They need triples to climb back into this game, or at least points of some sort. He misses. Meeks with the rebound. And Walk driving out to the corner. Blue Mel to Meeks. Spins around. Back to Walk on the left side. Walk can walk around for a little while. He turns around, gives it to Meeks. Free throw shot, no good. Blue Mel fighting for the rebound. Won by Alan Martinez. On the race, bounce pass. Caudell open on the left side. Good in transition. Caudell 8 points. I'll make it 12 points for Caudell that I have him down for now. 53-48. Schofield on the right wing. Bounce pass to Madsen at the midline circle. 1:15 left is all. Braden Walk trapped by Caudell and Reese. Bounces it away to Madsen. Collects it. Madsen puts the ball on the ground into the paint. Out right side. Meeks open on the right corner for three. Backs away. Airballed it though. Blue Mel on the putback. Fouled into the line. Just 1:01 left in the Big Country Properties fourth quarter. The #1 listing and selling agency in the Bridger Valley with properties both in Uinta and Lincoln County. That's Big Country Properties. And you can go see them online at, you guessed it, bigcountryproperties.com. 61 seconds left. Blue Mel with the free throws. First is in. Blue Mel went 1 for 2 at the line in the first half. 2 for 3 in the third quarter. No, I missed a couple. He's 3, make it 4 for 5 in the third quarter. And misses this one here. 55-48. Under a minute to play. Reese hands off to Martinez, but loses it to Walk. A steal by Braden Walk with 50 seconds left in the trap across the timeline. Matson comes away with it. Schofield close to a walk. Throw away to Blue Mel into the blocks. He drops it in, assisted by Ashton Schofield. 57-48 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. And the shot on the other side, Favor O'Cara makes it. And is fouled. 57-50 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Hunter Meeks' third foul. That was Martinez, rather, not O'Cara. 6 points in the quarter for Martinez. And one is good. 12 points for Martinez. 57-51, 28 seconds left. Schofield throws it away to Reese. 6-point game. O'Cara gets hit by Schofield. Free throws and double bonus at that for Favor O'Cara. Still 23 seconds left in a 6-point game. Mountain View had it in control. But Rock Springs doing what they need to climb back, helped along by that 3-point play by Martinez. O'Cara on the first free throw, no good. Certainly doesn't help. Shot, no good again. 0 for 2 trip by O'Cara. Mountain View rebound. Walk fouled intentionally by Reese. 18.4 seconds left. Reese with 2 fouls. Still a 6-point game. To make it 3 possessions, Walk on the first free throw. Yes. Walk with just 1 field goal in the second half after hitting 5 from beyond the arc in the first. Second free throw drops after hitting the back of the iron. 59-58, 17 seconds left. Martinez back to Reese, a deep wing 3, no good. Off the handle, Caudell fighting for the board against Meeks. Now it's Tranchitella and Meeks, won by Hunter. Up ahead to Blue Mel, who throws it away, intended for Braden Walk. 7.9 seconds left. 59-51 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Near sideline, Reese to Caudell. Back to Reese for a corner 3. Airballs it. Matson grabs the board, and the game ends 59-51 on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Mountain View victorious over Rock Springs. Let's hand out right now your Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game, and it was pretty precise shooting by Braden Walk with 17 points in the first half, 5 of those from beyond the arc, and 17 at the half, 15 from 3. He hit just 1 field goal in the second half, but worked out for about 23 points in the game. That's your Dr. McKay Frankham precision play of the game, and we'll take one break on the online. We'll now send it over to Green River High School with Elon Olive in Evanston versus Laramie. So long from Rock Springs. Again, the final 59-51. Mountain View defeats Rock Springs on a First Bank presentation of Mountain View basketball on KNYN 99.1 FM and online at mylocalradio.com. On the internet side, stick around. We got a little post game on the radio. Say so long.
The best place to stay when you're in Casper, Wyoming is the Come On In Hotel and Suites. This beautiful log hotel offers 5 hot tubs, 1 pool, a fitness center, and fabulous indoor atrium. Offering jacuzzi and fireplace suites, the guest rooms are comfortable and relaxing. Plus, every stay includes a delicious extended continental breakfast. Whenever you're in Casper, stay at the best place. Come on in Hotel and Suites. Come on in today. Come on in Hotel and Suites, Casper.
Sure, I look cute now, but when my owner lost his job, it was rough. I was living on the street, and one night, me and this Cocker Spaniel got into it so bad, I wound up looking like an ice cream cone. I cried a little bit, but thankfully I got rescued, so I'm running, I'm jumping, all back to my old self, and I'm ready to give unconditional love, even if you put a lampshade on my head.
About 20 minutes before the start of Laramie versus Lyman girls, we'll have that game for you. Close out the post game right here. Already handed out the Dr. McKay Franklin Precision Play of the Game run through scores. Leading the way for all teams, Braden Walk with 24 points, 14 by Brigham Blue Mel. This is the Mountain View scores. 10 from Luke Branson, 3 by Kimball Manson, 5 from Hunter Meeks, and 2 from Ashton Schofield. For Rock Springs, Justice Reese led with 16 points, 12 from Martinez and Caudell both, and 5 from Zach Tranchitella off the bench. Favor O'Cara with 4 and 2 from Tyson Davenport. As a team, Mountain View shot 43% from inside the arc, 38% from beyond, 79% from the free throw line with 20 rebounds and 17 total turnovers. Rock Springs 43% also at the inside the arc, but just 15% from 3. And 50% from the free throw line, 14 rebounds and 11 turnovers. The final, that's good for us. Again, 59-51, the final on the Benedict's Market and True Value board. Mountain View defeats Rock Springs. We'll switch streams now and get up Laramie versus Lyman in just a bit, scheduled to come your way. Tip-off in 20 minutes.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, no portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Old West Media. Today's executive producer is Val Cook. We appreciate you tuning in to this MyLocalRadio.com exclusive of Mountain View Buffaloes Athletics. We would like to take a moment to thank all of our sponsors and partners who make this all possible. And of course, thank you for tuning in. Check out our website for more information about future Mountain View broadcasts, or like us on Facebook to stay up to date with the games. Until next time, go Buffs!